Imagine you're sitting around doing absolutely nothing, bored out of your mind. Now imagine that same feeling 40,000 years ago, before Netflix, before games, before literally anything we use to kill time. What did a human being do when they were bored? The answer is actually wild. They danced, they made music, they told stories that blew people's minds, they played games, they decorated themselves, they threw ancient parties, and some of what they did for fun, we literally still do today, which means fun isn't a modern invention, it's one of the oldest human needs, and understanding what ancient humans did for fun tells us something huge about ourselves. So, what did ancient humans actually do for fun? Let's go back, way back. We're talking about Homo sapiens, modern humans, about 300,000 years ago to roughly 10,000 years ago, before farming, before cities, before literally anything we'd recognize as civilization. These were small nomadic bands, usually 20 to 50 people. Everyone knew everyone. Their days were spent hunting, gathering food, making tools, and moving camp. But here's something most people don't know. Hunter-gatherers actually had significantly more free time than modern humans. Studies of modern hunter-gatherer societies show they work about 3 to 5 hours a day for food. That's it, 3 to 5 hours. Then the rest was up to them. And what did they choose to do with that time? Well, turns out they were pretty creative about it. Archaeologists pieced this together from cave paintings, burial sites, ancient tools, and preserved instruments. Every artifact is a window into a life, and those lives had joy, creativity, competition, community. They weren't just surviving, they were living. So let's go through what we actually know they did. Starting with the big one, cave art, the oldest form of human expression we've found. The oldest known cave art is at least 45,000 years old. In Indonesia, that means someone sat down, mixed pigment, and painted for fun over 45,000 years ago. And it wasn't just doodles. These were complex, beautiful, intentional works. Some cave paintings show animals in motion, like ancient animation. Some show human handprints, saying, "I was here, I existed." The modern parallel? Every selfie you've ever posted. Both say, "Here I am, this is who I was." Next up, music. The oldest musical instrument ever found is a flute, made from a vulture bone. Over 40,000 years old, someone carved a flute, figured out how to make music, and then played it, just because. Music wasn't a profession back then, it was just what you did after a long day. Evidence of percussion instruments, drums made from animal skins, has been found across dozens of ancient sites. And here's the thing about music, it's impossible to make alone. Someone has to listen. Music was about togetherness, it still is. Now storytelling. Before books, before writing, before everything, there were stories. Oral storytelling was the internet of the ancient world. Legends, hunting tales, creation myths, the gossip about what happened to the neighboring tribe, and good storytellers were treated like celebrities. The ability to tell a great story was literally a survival advantage. If you could entertain and inform at the same time, you got the best food, the best partners, the best protection. Sound familiar? Yeah, we still call that being an influencer. Next, games and sport. Ancient bone dice have been found at sites over 24,000 years old, which means gambling is officially older than agriculture. Ancient people played board games too. A game found in Turkey is over 5,000 years old, but physical competition came first. Running, wrestling, throwing. Evidence of organized running competitions dates back tens of thousands of years, and play fighting, wrestling, appears in ancient art on every continent. These weren't just games for kids, adults competed too. Status, bragging rights, the whole thing. Basically the ancient Olympics, without the sponsorships. Now, dancing. Dancing might actually be the oldest human art form of all. The human body was the first instrument. Rhythm came before flutes. Ancient cave paintings at multiple sites show figures clearly in dancing poses. And dance was almost certainly tied to ritual, to storytelling, and to celebration. Dancing together also released bonding chemicals. Literally, it made people feel closer. Next up, body decoration. Ancient humans wore jewelry, ochre body paint, feathers, shell necklaces. The oldest known jewelry is 130,000 years old, eagle talons worn as a necklace. Okay, so we've covered the big categories, but here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. For a long time, scientists assumed ancient humans were mostly concerned with survival. Fun and creativity were seen as luxuries, nice-to-haves, not necessities. But new research is completely flipping this. Play and creativity weren't luxuries for ancient humans. They were survival tools. Cave art wasn't decoration, it was a map, a manual, a memory bank. Stories weren't entertainment. They were the survival guides of the ancient world. Music and dance coordinated group effort. If you can move together, you can hunt together. Body decoration communicated identity, status, and tribal belonging. Games and competition identified the fastest, strongest, best problem solvers in the group. Fun was the operating system of ancient society, and without it, the tribe fell apart. Anthropologists now call this social play theory, and it's changing everything. Play isn't the opposite of work, play is the work. And here's the most surprising finding of all. Humans who didn't have enough playtime showed signs of stress, aggression, and physical illness. Meaning play isn't a want, it's a biological requirement, like food, like sleep. This is true for children today, and it was true for our ancient ancestors, and here's the kicker. Ancient humans probably had more fun than most modern humans, more face-to-face connection, more creative outlet, more outdoor time, more unstructured play, 40,000 years of optimized fun, and we traded it for email. So what does this all mean for us? It means the things you crave, stories, music, games, movement, connection, aren't distractions. They're needs, ancient, biological, deeply human needs. The problem isn't that you want to play. The problem is the form modern play has taken. Ancient play was almost always social, almost always active, almost always creative. Social media gives you the illusion of social, but ancient humans had the real thing. This isn't about shaming screens. It's about understanding what your brain actually needs. Your ancient brain runs on experiences that feel alive, stories that you're part of, music you can move to, art you participate in, competition that matters, decoration that expresses who you are. That's what ancient humans were doing, filling those gauges every single day. And when those gauges run low in modern life, that's loneliness, that's emptiness, that's burnout, not a personal failing, a biological mismatch. The solution isn't complicated. Ancient humans showed us the recipe 40,000 years ago. Make something, anything, draw something, build something, write something, move your body with other people, dance, sport, even just a walk, tell stories, share them, listen to other people's, compete at something, even casually, even just a board game. These aren't hacks. These are the oldest human technologies. They kept ancient humans alive for 300,000 years. They'll probably keep you alive too. You are not too busy for fun. You are too busy without it. Ancient humans understood something about the human spirit that we keep forgetting. That you need to play the way you need to breathe. That connection, creativity, and joy are not extras. They are the point. That was always the point. For 300,000 years. The point was to be alive. Let's come back to our bored stickman from the beginning of the video. The ancient one got bored, and then they went outside and did something about it. They found their people, made music, told a story that people are still finding in caves. And the modern one, well, they're still on their phone, but now they feel vaguely guilty about it. Progress. Look, the point isn't to live like a cave person. The point is to remember what the cave person knew. That connection is everything. That creativity feeds the soul. That play keeps you human. Ancient humans left us a 45,000-year-old message on a cave wall. The message was, I was here, I played, I created, I connected. And 45,000 years later, that still sounds like a pretty good life. If this video made you curious, there's a whole world of ancient human weirdness to explore. Subscribe if you want to keep understanding the strange, brilliant creatures we actually are. We explain the weird, fascinating, surprising truth about humans every week. All right, go do something ancient. Make something. Move somewhere. Connect with someone. You'll feel better, they knew.